Alright, let's start the live stream of monthly competition. I see no one in the chat just yet, so I'm just gonna wait minus 10 minutes and then we will start off. Hey Frank, welcome to the competition stream. I hope you're doing fine. Alright. I hope some others will come too, by the way. So far I see only 4 people watching. And we have at least, I think, 24 entries. Got a lot of good ones. Alright, that was the music. That is fine. Let's turn it off for now. Alright, that's good to hear. I'm glad you made it on time with your entry, by the way. Looks good. You've created your own style. I like that. I definitely do. Alright. Iris Jack will come in for the voting system, which will be done on WDSA. Can you message Iris for me? If you like to, of course. The car was too tall. Yeah, well, we will take a look at that when we're there. Just gonna wait 7 more minutes, and then we will blast off. I also saw we had a an entry with a website again, which I always like. Control WDSD, Alt plus F4 to close it. Okay, that's very good. Somehow we have an entry which reminded me of your entry in one of the, I believe it was the weekly, kinda. I mean, if you're doing competitions for a long time, certain things might be recognizable. Yeah, even Iris Jack is an entry, which remind me of the game you played, Frank, with the bicycle. Yeah, the plane. I've also got some good news and bad news about the competition, about the monthly at least. The bad news is, for certain people, which I understand, is that Grant will skip another month. The good news is we're gonna do winter team. I think that's a very nice one to do. Yeah, and very, very, very busy. Like I noticed that when I ask him at the end of the month, do you want to do the competition or you want to skip it again? I can really tell by his answers that he's, excuse me, that he's insanely busy. And you have to imagine there are a lot of people messaging him. There are people who are tagging him, right, Frank? Oh yeah, busy scratching his ass. Well, he does a lot. You spoke with him yesterday. Spoke or you got an answer? Right, 4 more minutes, then we will start. Text chat, okay. Right, I see more people jumping in, which is very good. No, no, no. There are currently 8 people watching the stream. Only not everyone is that talk active. And there will be probably even people watching that don't even do Blender. They just like to watch streams. And I see Trizo. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing fine. We'll start off in 3 minutes with the competition entries. That flooding. That flooding. Ah. Now I see in your name TZ. Well, there's only one T in your name, but and one Z. But I can pick up something out of it. Frank is floating. Floating. Yeah, you say your English might not be good, but my English is also not that good, so some words I don't understand either. Alright, 2 more minutes. Yeah, if you can smoke in 2 minutes, sure. Maybe, okay. Just break your cigarette in 4 pieces and lit them all up in once. I see you ready, Mo. 11. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing fine. We're going to blast off. Oh, it is 2 minutes past already. That was quick. Alright. I guess Frank have to put his nicotines in a needle and just put it right up his brains. That might work the best. I see Erwin Sunny Ray. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing fine. Alright. I'll have to blast off. Cannot wait for Frank. Okay, so this month the subject was to do something with nature. I see a lot of great entries, and yeah, let's take a look. The first one is from the best one, or is the best one. I'm Remy on Discord. Okay, are you having an entry too? Let's take a look at this first one. It's a animation, which is always very nice if it's crisp and clear. I don't know if there is sound. Okay, I hope it is copyrighted free sound. Alright, it was a very short one, but straightforward. I think the best one is well on his way doing this stuff. I've always wanted to kind of try to do something like this. It's not very easy because you need to know a lot of things, or else your Blender will be overloaded. There's a lot of trees going on in here, a lot of foliage. I really like the mist down here. The volumetrics are nice. Yeah, I think for a flyby, it looks very good. As far as I can see. Of course, the longer you look at things, the more you will notice, as in there are a few glitchy things going on up there. Sure, it is short and it does what it needs to do. Made in Blender 2.9, and that's it. Okay, well, it's definitely a nature scene. Now I just want to look at the size of the trees, though. You can't really see, like, they're all kind of bit the same size. It would be nice, but it's more of a personal thing. If there would be a few trees here and there being just a little bit more ginormous sticking out of it, but it's a personal thing. It kind of looks all a bit like the same trees, maybe here and there. A few couple of different colors could do the job, or something to give it a little bit more randomizing look onto it. But yeah, so far I just really like how it looks. Could easily be an a well animated scene in a game or a movie almost. It's not too bad. I was thinking about it for the fog. Create a realistic voice in 30 minutes. Okay, so there is a tutorial for that, which is very good. Yeah, so far I think it is well made. Very good, very good start though. And then we have one of Muri, a mountain scenery made with Blender, black and white, edited in Lightroom. I don't know, Lightroom. Okay, that's very nice. I just want to scale it up though. I wasn't done with it. I just wanted to have a look. Like, I really like how there is like two people down here and anything else. It's just like it's described mountains. A lot of mountains, black and white picture. Would easily be snow mountains. There are certain places on the planet where mountains are just really bald and boring, and there's not much to see. I like how the light effects coming from the left top of the screen. It's a little bit visible here, which really looks like it's Snow Mountain. Yeah, but it's very simple. mountains, mist, light, and 2 people for the detail. Even though this one has a very special pose though. This one has worked out from very well. This is a good one. Of course, in the end, it's all up to you guys. What do you like the most? And then we're gonna go to Warwolf. Well, that only took 2 full days to render. What's that, Eevee? Never heard of it. Okay, so I guess this is done with cycles. Huh? Okay, well. Very nice. Jesus Christ, that scared the shit out of me. I was not expecting that, but wow, this is amazing, man. I just really love the build up down here with the grass just flowing slowly into the wind, having a deer just eating around, the animals getting scared away from something. For some reason, something. I love the mountains in the background with it. And then, wow, that scared me off. Like, just at the moment down here, when the cameras went back, I was almost expecting something to come in the screen. You know, the further it goes back, like some object or something. And I really got scared off by these 2 banks of these jet fighters. I like the slow fade to the white. It's a very good one. I'm just gonna play it one more time. This is really amazing though. TZ is saying the grass isn't affected. Well, I'm just gonna turn the sound down now. It is flowing here, and then it's almost silence, and then it slowly starts flowing. But I understand what you mean, like having a bit of a wave going on. But I do like the grass particles flying away though. Like you see what some grass. It just needs what you say, like a movement with yeah, it is something, but it could use maybe a little extra though, just a little extra wave effect onto it. But any other than that, this entry is amazing. It really has this build up, like what is going on. Do you think when the camera goes backward, like is this it? Like it is beautiful, but is this it? Especially when your sound is a little bit too loud. You get a surprise at the end. Getting scared off by the 2 jet fighters. Also like the jet having the blast effect. Like here you can see it a bit when it's going through the sound barrier. It has a little bit. Very good, amazing. I really like this one. Very good. Yeah, and Barbie, I see. Welcome to the stream. You're I recognize your picture. This is very well done. I don't know how long you've been listening already. So yeah, it looks amazing as it is. Trizo just noticed like one thing that maybe could have gave it a little bit of an extra effect is when they fly by. And this is too slow. Let's just play it. That the grass will have a wave going that way. Could have just gave it a little extra, but there is something like you see the grass stopping for a bit when you play it the normal way. This might be too much, but and then you see the grass slowly start flowing again. I really like the grass particles flying away though. It's a very nice touch. Very good one. I like it. Then we have one of Hercules 3D, title Plenty, my entry for the competition, all my artwork on Instagram. You can take a look at Instagram if you like. And Hercules 3D went for a more simplistic. Now it's silence, okay. A more simplistic thing, which is always nice. I like simplism. Besides getting blown away by two jet fighters scene. I think it's very cute, very simple. I like the background fits in well with the plants because it doesn't fade away into the background. It's well done. Also like that the plants all have different colors, showing that, you know, a little bit of realism. The part is nice. I like the eyes, the simplistic legs and arms, the table. Yeah, it's simple as it is, and it just works. I like it a lot. You can make a nice profile picture out of this. Well, who knows? Maybe you still will win, Frank. You never know. Very nice. I like that. I just wonder now. Like, do you have more of this simplistic stuff? You do. You went with Halloween. We seen you. You yeah. There are a few couple I recognize though. Gonna put it in the screen. Why not? Like I recognize those two, at least. You like to make simplistic things. I really like simplistic things. I need to log in. I like this pizza maker back then. This is stuff that I really like. Just simple. Yeah, like I said, this one of Werewolf is also amazing. Then we're gonna go to Remy, title, nature, my entry for the competition. Excuse me, I got some ass stuck in my throat. The main file of this nature crashed and it's lagging, so it is a bit weird, but I think it's good. Well, if you don't have any options, then you don't have any options. I'm so glad you made it into the competition though. I like the way how you got the hill in the back, a little bit of a hill instead of just flatten out. It always works the best. Little path. Grass looks good. You got a lot of random stuff in your grass that works very well for the nature scene. A few little rocks here and there. The path have some detail onto it. That's very nice. I would only say that the rocks need something onto it. Just a little bit, not too much. Because your scene in overall has a lot of details. I also like the trees, by the way, also very well done. It's not easy to do trees very well. I think you've done a very good job with the branches sticking out, the different colors in your tree, which is very good. Oh. Yeah, it looks good. Maybe the background needs to be a little bit different with the foreground. Just a little bit because it's very bright. The foreground is very dark. Anything else I cannot think that should be different. I like it. Very simple. Very built in well. Just trying to look around on it to see things, but I don't see anything. The tree color fits in well with the rocks though, that is one thing for sure. Sometimes it's hard to mix up different colors, and you've done it very well. As for the foreground. And then we have one of Skeptic Assassin, excuse me. Cute scrub though. Hey Iris, welcome to the stream, hope you're doing fine. Now this was an entry which I was debating with myself a little bit, like, is it a nature scene, yes or no? I'm glad I gave myself some time to think about it, and it is indeed very difficult to make some object in Blender and use a real life picture and try to match it up together. Nature scene, yeah, there is some nature, but in this case you only made this guy here. I would only say that the picture needs some more brightness, because you can see, like on the F1 car, which is modeled very nice by the way, that it's very light. And the picture is just, yeah, default strength on it, like 1.0. It needs a little more brightness though. That's all I can say about it. $69, nice. Yeah. So try to, yeah, work on to balancing out your object and your picture. It is a difficult thing to do though. So if you can master that, you're getting very far. Then we have one of Papograph X with a more simplistic style. Let's take a look at it. There is a lot of water coming out and such a little pond, but who knows, maybe there is like a cave system underneath, and behind the hill there is an ocean and the water will be flown away. That could be very possible though. I would only say that this cliffside would be a little bit too steep to have it like this. I think it would look a little bit better if you continued like the rockiness right down here, just for a little bit. Try to blend it into here and then just go all the way. Still have a little bit of non-steep as it is down here with grass and flowers. I like the way how you have got a lot of random stuff going on, like a random foliage. I think you've done a very good job with it. A different type of tree foliage. I do recognize the add-on though, which is not too bad. Little house. A little bit of fog or smoke going on. Like the foliage also being onto the building itself. Simple as it is. So yeah, but the only thing that I got to say is just continue the cliff with the rockiness. Maybe a little splash, lesser water though. It is a lot coming out of it. Maybe the dam just broke or whatever. But it's a funny looking entry. Then we have one of Odin, as I like to call him. I see Thor's hammer and Captain America's shield. Definitely got some nature going on. The trees looks fine. I would only say the grass needs a little bit of work, and not only work as in having a little bit different types of grass going on or flowers or anything going on, but also try to not cut it off like this at an edge, but try to have a few little grassies. The further you get into the open mud, the less dense it needs to be, but it still needs a little bit of a flow going on. Or however I'm trying to say that. There will probably be a few entries sooner or later where I can perfectly show what I mean. the hammer and shield feels a little bit big compared with these trees though, unless it are just and the grass. Something needs to change into size here. I don't know if anyone in the chat agrees with that. Yeah. I like the shield though. I like the hammer. It has some nice material on it. I do like the leaves on the tree has some nice material on it. And I do like the material on the bark. Very good. It's just the grass that really needs some work, and something needs to be sized up or sized down. That's all I'm going to say. The hammer needs some scaling down. Could do. Or the trees needs to go up. But anything else, I would say it's a very good start. Then we have one of Jiggly Stick. Jiggly Stick went for a substance designer texture, I guess. I have been looking at this a few weeks back already, and I find it not easy to give critic on this any other than that the shadow side is a little bit too much shadow. It's very dark all of a sudden, and over here is like a lot of light coming from. I do like how the light is on this side though, but I would recommend to have a little lamp on the dark side with just a few percentage, so it can show a little bit more detail going on instead of just very black side. That's the only thing I can say. The materials look plus minus okay, I guess. I mean, I do see some, you know, like 3D stuff going on onto it. I don't know how to say it. I did try to look for other pictures, but it was very difficult. Like I said, the light does do his work on the bumpiness and the, what is that called? Displacement. Alright. I guess I'll see you tomorrow, Erwin, with the weekly stream. So yeah, it is almost 100% good. It just needs some work on the light. I'm just gonna keep it onto that. Then we have another entry of Remy. Now, the last few days, a little bit discussion about how you need to put in multiply entries. But the rules will be updated Friday with a little bit more explanation. In this case, Remy did do a good job because she got 2 different entries instead of just, you know, have different angles and stuff. There is a little bit of discussion about that, but you've done it very well. Title, nature, second entry, hope you like it. And so far so good, I would say, with putting in another project. Alright, let's take a look. I like how there are different colors of trees in here. It's slowly fading away to autumn. Just a few more green ones. The snowy mountains are very nice. Only for some reason, but I guess that is just the way it is that it just looks strange to have like this spot down here. Although I do understand how this is formed by nature. It is a very cliffsidey piece here. The clouds are just about fine with it. The wood looks nice. Just trying to look around, see some sticks here or fallen flowers. You got some rocks here and there. I think it's very good. Dimension scaling is a bit off. You mean the mountains could be a little bit bigger? I think the beach side is very good. Yeah, so far so good entry, I guess. Only Berkelemir said dimension scaling is a bit off. I don't know, maybe it meant, let me see. It looks like there are just behind the trees. Yeah, it's just the mountains might be needing a little bit bigger scale compared with the trees. I kind of see what you mean, or like with the snow. The snow should also be on the trees, or at least on the top sides, maybe. Maybe just a hint of blurring might help. Decorate the mountains, says Frank. Let me just keep it like a good start. It just needs a little touch extra. The background fits in very well, I think. Nature entry, feel free to let me know how to improve. Update number 2. Okay, so this was this, but then updated. Let's take a look at it scaled out. I like details. I like to see everything that people make. Right, this is a very dead desert type of look. It's also nature. Yeah. I would only say I'm missing a little bit spread out sand. You see like little sand hills here and there, but I feel like there needs to be a little bit more like loose pieces of sand, or at least a certain brown, light brown needs to be on top of it, because now it feels like that the sand is moving from one hill to another and from this hill to that hill without having something between it though. At some point it looks like you were going for realism if it's about the texturing. At another point it looks like with the trees only you were going for something non-realistic, or that we are looking at an alien planet. I do like the background with it though. For some reason it is very nice. It gives it a feeling like it is about to get rainy or something, or in a few hours it will rain. Something like that. It's very dead, sweaty hot in here. Something like that. But yes, only some sand between in. Some loose sand. Also a very good start. Then we go to Berkelemir, my first ever low poly scene. Learn a lot, look closely and you might find some animals. 4 different ones, can you spot them? And 1 Berkelemir. Is Berkelemir an animal? Is that what you say? Holy smokes, that is a large image. Look at that. Let's take a look at it like this. It is a very interesting style you've been using there. I'm just gonna say right away, it is almost perfect. What I mean with that is, you got the landscape, the grass, the water, the sky. They all got a certain style to it, but that certain style doesn't seem to be onto the trees. The trees all look like they've been putting on a painting or something. But the style of landscape is very nice. I really like that. Well, let's take a look if we can find some animals. I think I saw a squirrel here. Some birds. That is Berkelemir. That is what you mean, right? And the fox. Yeah, I would say for a monthly competition, it's okay to use reuse objects. It'll be okay. Yeah, very good. Yeah, it's just maybe you noticed that yourself. Like, I'm missing this style onto the trees. That's the only thing I'm gonna say about it. It's very interesting what you've done here. Interesting indeed. I like it. It is nice to see, you know, something different between all of the other ones. Then we have the third entry of Remy. Once again, thumbs up for having totally something different as in another entry. Remy seemed to understand it. It seems like with each entry we go, it's getting better and better for some reason. And that is very nice. That means you are improving. Yeah, this one is very good. And this is what I mean with the one with Thor's hammer and the shield, that the grass is going from very dense slowly to non-dense, and having a little bit of grass spots at the edge of a pathway, or in that case it was like a circle of dirt, is very realistic. The trees are looking very nice. I like that. I like these trees a lot. Got some nice flowers in there. Yeah, it looks very good. The dirt pad looks very good. So far, I don't have anything to complain about this, but while I'm saying that, so maybe. Alright, this is just optional if you want to do some more with it, maybe. What could have given this a little extra realism is having some loose branches, sticks, or whatever it's called, onto the ground. The ground from sticks, branches, wood, whatever, looks very clean. There is none really to find on there. And sometimes people forget about that. It's not that I'm an expert on nature, but I just noticed that people don't seem to add that to the scenes a lot. Is it me or does it need a focal point? Well, yeah, you could say like add in like a character that's wandering here. Could be a human, it could be maybe a fox or something. Yeah, it's a focal point. It could be. But for nature scene, it is very good. You want to boost it more, some branches. If you want to boost it even more, then yeah, Frank says a focal point. Have a character here or something. Yeah, something like that. A wheel, a bottle of Coca-Cola. You know, they even made a movie about that. Someone throw a bottle of Coca-Cola out of an airplane. And the Rimbu people were surprised about that because they never seen a Coca-Cola bottle before. But sure, it's very good. That's one thing for sure. It seems like every entry, like I said before, every entry seemed more amazing than other ones, so you seem to improve it. That's very good. Very nice one. Need some more cow. Thank you, Amaya. One of Irish Yak. If only we could enter the worlds that we create. Well, you kinda can in your dreams, but you need to focus very much and a lot on the world you create. Then you might be able to enter it. Right, there's one thing I straight away noticed that needs a little bit of a change. Is the grass. Now it is okay to do the grass like that, no doubt about that. I mean, it needs a bit of an angle. Like certain grasses are more aimed over to the left, others aimed over to the right. And just more variation in rotations and angles. That is the only thing. Anything else, I like how there is just a little bit of, just a tiny bit of sunlight-ish left that comes over the hill. You already got a campfire up, got your tent ready. You went traveling with your bike and your stuff. Campfire. Some moths wandering about. Nice little lake with some gooses in it. Nice trees, nice clear sky with stars. What is holding the corners of the tent down? Yeah, well, maybe this isn't rope, but maybe this is like a stick. Like a very tight stick that is holding this up. Maybe on the inside you have like, oh man, it's just called a herring, right? Which in Dutch is also a fish. In English too, herring? Tent herring, right? That is a thing. Tent herring, yeah. Or that must be Dutch, I don't know. 10 pegs. Yeah, those things. Maybe that's this one I recognize very much. Yeah, maybe this is on the inside. Right down here. But yeah, it is a low poly scene. I like it as far as beside the grass. It needs a little rotation though. Very good. A pin or a peg. There. You can see them now. You can see them. But very good. Then we have one of Claricello. My entry for the nature spiderweb. I don't like spiders, so we're gonna skip that one. Okay, do we really have to? Ugh, I don't want a zoom out version of that. If you don't like spiders, there is a fun game you can play on Steam that is all about searching spiders and burning them down using a shotgun and whatever. It looks low poly. Even though it's a game, you still get affected by the nastiness of spiders. I don't mean it though, but yeah, let's take a look at it. The first thing that I notice is the balance of the color is very nice. Also that the spider web itself fits in with the little bit of blue background that is left there. It's very nice. Also like the see-through of the leaves though. Also very nice. Give the good touch. Very nice leaves. The sticks and branches look very good. Why can spiders be cute? Yeah. I wish too. Maybe they need 4 legs for that. Maybe it's the big ass. I don't know. I hope it doesn't jump on me all of a sudden. But yeah, it's a very nice, balanced, colored entry. It's definitely nature. You didn't only think about foliage, you also think about animals, or in this case, an insect. You got a bit of an effect onto the sun, which is very nice. Yeah, very good, man. Very nice spider web too. 4 legs, paws, tail, big eyes, tongue out of his mouth. Yeah, looking goofy. A very nice entry. I like it. Then we have one of Kaizen. I've tried to recreate one of Bob Ross painting in Blender in low poly style. Take 2. Now that is something that I did notice, but I haven't seen the original picture, of course, and I cannot judge Bob Ross because, yeah, Bob Ross is a very good painter though, and if I would say that these trees look absolutely massive, then I would be wrong though. I don't know, just compared with the pad though, if I need to imagine a person. Or maybe the trees are very thick. There's something with the tree though. But the picture overall looks stunning. I really like that. The sky is very nice. And in this case, like, mostly I wouldn't, recommend this kind of textures on low poly, but in this case it does fit in. For some reason it fits very well. Low poly with a lot of grass. I've been saying it before, there are a lot of different styles of low poly. It doesn't mean that I don't like it, because I've been doing that kind of stuff too, which means I do like it. A lot of different bushes and small trees, and the water looks very nice. Very good. So definitely a Bob Ross thing here. He would be proud on you. Very good. Here we have one of Mentor Frame. Now Mentor Frame had 2 entries of the same project, so he removed one. So let's see which was this one. The point is, I just like one entry. It is a challenge to do it with one entry. I've explained it like you can have 10 different camera angles, but only one camera angle will be catchy enough. And you need to also decide for yourself and learn for yourself which one will be the most catchiest one. And that's the whole thing of a challenge though, which I think. You can have multiple entries, but then you need to join them together. I like the water though. The grass is just, the grass feels like almost fluffy. It reminds me a little bit of the, I believe it was Berkelmeer's painting or his entry. Grass is very nice colored. It feels like if you would go with your hands through the grass, it would feel very soft, very fluffy. But it fits well in for this style though. Yeah, I feel like the water might need a little color of its own in there. Now it feels really much like it's 100% mirrored, and or water always looks a bit darker than the sky. That's the only thing I'm going to say about this. But the grass is very nice. Then we have one of Dana. Hello everyone, I'm so glad that I can join up the competition. My first time. This is my nature render, and this is a very good one. Straight away like this one. I haven't opened it in big scene just yet, so I now opened it in a big scene. I noticed that there is like a separate like background image in there. And like I said before with the F1 car and the picture, like it is difficult to use a real life picture and then put your 3D stuff in there and make it match up on such a way that it's not noticeable. But anything else besides the background picture looks amazing. Maybe this texture here needs some work, but wow, I love the bark texture on here. Very nice. Like the little bit of a fencing here. Little mushrooms here and there. It looks very good though. Yeah, what could you've done with the background? Maybe, yeah, there are ways to control blur on such a way that you can, for example, blur out, excuse me, blur out everything that is behind this mushroom. So it will fade away the transition between the 3D stuff and the picture. I mean, if you look at like this, it looks very good though. I also like the grass. It's simple as the grass. It fits well in with the grass in here. Maybe. But the point is, the longer you look at something, the more you notice. Now I also see like how there is a little bit of grassy or foliage onto the trees everywhere. Maybe a little bit foliage or a grassy hump. Do something more to blend it in already. But wow, very good. I need to give some critic, right? Besides compliments. Here we have one of burning crew members of the Uwu. I don't know what it means, but I will submit my glowing jellyfish for nature competition. Yes, nature is not only foliage. Holy smoke, this is a big one. Yeah, it's also animals, so why not, right? Ooh, it's a very colorful one. Now, I believe I've seen some jellyfish in the past. Someone put it in 2 entries, which I said like one entry is more beautiful than the other, and of course it is a challenge for yourself to decide which one you think that will be the best one. But this one looks very crisp. If I think back on the other 2, I like the bright colors in here with the dark sea. It kind of reminds me that this could be something from the game Subnautica. You get all the neon type of stuff going on, which is very nice. It's a very beautiful jellyfish. It would probably not feel good when it touches you though. I like how the render is like a large render. Cut it off the sides. That is very good. It is always a very good finishing touch if you make the render itself very nice. And I think it worked out pretty well. You can put this onto a canvas and place it in your room. Very nice. Then we have one of Ergon. Hi, this is the first time I'm taking a part in this. Saw this challenge really close to its deadline, so I did a quick one. I hope you like it. So far as I can see, that's a very good idea here. Now let's take a closer look at it. I like how you have a piece of foliage very high up and just into the screen and then have it blurred out, which is a very nice touch. Ground looks very good though. I like the little plants or whatever it is in here. The rocks are looking nice. And I just like the idea of that the foliage on somehow, some way is just perfect enough that the sun shines through with making a paw out of it. I really like that idea. I wish I could zoom in more onto the ground because it looks really good. With the dirt ground at least. Maybe. I think the green stuff needs to be more green. More dark green. Maybe. The point is, most of the times when you see a lighter side of green, it would be on the bottom side of a leaf, and the top side of the leaf would be darker color, right? I don't know if I'm right about this, but I think that was the case. Let me just search for something though. Yeah, this is a good one. So which you can see here perfectly. This is the bottom, this is the top side. It has some differences. You can see it here too. And here you can see it. And I noticed that there are very light ones and then very dark ones. And maybe that's why I'm saying I need more darkness in here. know if anyone agrees with me. That's the only thing I'm gonna say. I think the paw made by the sun and the foliage, if you imagine such a thing, it's a very good idea. Very refreshing to see. And then we have one of Frank Drabin, my low poly nature, murder and body dumping scene, now with added vignette. Hope you like it. Was fun making it, as I don't usually do low poly because mine always turn out crappy. Well, let's take a look at it and decide for ourselves. Man, Frank, this sucks. Next. No, it like I said before with other competition entries, you're improving each and every time you work. Now I know that the ground here is something you haven't done yourself, but I do have to say it looks very squarey. I would just say like the dirt needs a little bit of a cut off here. Then this needs to be dirt and here needs to cut off. Give it a little bit more shape. What I do like is the grass. Looks fantastic, just like your airplane entry. You've learned a lot from that. The characters look very nice. I do like your car. I think it looks very cartoonish. It fits in well with the long, thin persons. The house looks very nice. I like the roof. I like the planks, the stones. Fits in very well. You got a rabbit. You got owls looking surprised at what's going on down here. You place these guys very well right in the front of the headlights. Yeah, it looks very nice, man. Or at least I think it looks very nice, though. Why is there a guy in the wheelbarrow? Yeah. Well, it is that Frank described that it's a murder scene, but if not, then yeah, he could be drunk. You know, if your buddy is drunk, you need to move him inside or whatever. You can use a wheelbarrow for that. Yeah, you're well on your way, man. Looks good. I like the scene that in the end, first of all, you had like a river going, and then you had like a small dock. But I have to say, I like this a lot more. How you decide to finish up your scene. Very good. I also like the effect of darkness around. Is that called fishnet? I know I pronounced it the wrong way. Yeah, the trees are very thick. Yeah, people seem to like it, so you've done an amazing job. The man was drunk, took a nap in the wheelbarrow, and his friendly friend just bring him home. Yeah, it could be two things, or a drunk scene, or a murder scene. But yeah, I like the characters with it. It looks very good. And this adds just a little extra, those owls. Very good, Frank. I like the end decision of your camera shot. And that is also what I mean with having one entry. You could have done the other entry with the zoomed out feel. I think still this one is better. You made a good choice. And that is what it's all about in challenges. Try to make the right decision on how your end scene needs to be. Alright, then we have one of Max Flame. Praying Mantis. That looks like a cute mantis. It's very simplistic. It's not a bad thing. The mantis looks very Very good shaped. I like the big head on it with big eyes. It mostly makes it like cute though. Small body, big head, big eyes. Body shapes are nice. Yeah. The only thing that I would say for your end render though, alright? It's not going to be cut out perfectly because, you know, in Blender it's a lot easier. I would just say that your render should be something like this, okay? Something, like I said, I cannot cut it out perfectly. But yeah, kind of get a render done with the shape of your character though. So anything else near it is unnecessary. This just makes it a little bit beautiful, just a little bit more worked out, or something like that. That's the only thing I'm gonna say about that. Very good. I think we've seen it. Yeah, it is like this. If this render, all right, if this render would be like a usual large one with nothing down here, it wouldn't look as beautiful as it is right now. It makes a lot difference. And then we have one of May I Call You RG. Hey everyone, here is my entry for this month, titled A Postman's Retreat. I really enjoyed modeling all of these assets for one. Hope you guys like it. I definitely do like it. There is something refreshing about that, which I will mention. This scene, to be honest, kind of reminds me of the scene which Frank made, also with a little airplane. A little piece down here with a tree and some awesome grass. It was very good. But I also said to Frank, like, the longer you do Blender, the more competitions you do, the more things can look like each other. Still though, this scene is awesome. The colors are very appealing to look at. The reflections are very nice. The models looks very good. It's a very nice one. I wish I could scale it out just a little bit more. This is very nice. And what I especially like about the scene, like normally I say when you have like a platform thingy, just make like or a black background, or you can use like a color gradient with a white circle type. But in this case, you just used a very bluish background, and then you also added some more of these trees also being blue. And for some reason, I like it a lot. I haven't really seen that earlier, and it's very nice. It really makes this picture here at the front popping out a lot. And it looks very good, man. The models are very nice. Very good. That's a very nice sandwich though, or whatever people call it. Some bacon, egg, tomatoes, salad. Got some honey, coffee, radio, backpack, pillow. It is very nice. And also like the bumpiness. I don't know if you can see it very well into the stream though, but there's a little bit of bumpiness onto the ground though, and it's just perfect amount of it. It is not too much, it is not too less, it's just perfect. Very good. This is definitely one of my favorites. I like the little creature on there. I don't. Caterpillar is what's called. Caterpillar, no. Weedle, Pokemon, whatever. Yeah, it's very nice. I love everything about it. Very good. This is yeah, I on pictures you can control plus wheel up and down. Is that so? Control. Oh yeah, but the point is that the quality is not like the same anymore. Oh yeah, you can see a little bit more of the bumpiness though. It's very nice. And I've been saying this I don't know when I said this, but this style of chrome fits in perfectly in this environment. This fits also very good when you do low poly style, this kind of chromey. With low poly style, you should never go for 100% reflection, except if it might be glass though. It's so nice, man. Very good. I like how the airplane has panels onto it instead of just one piece. Yeah, this is. I'm really sorry, Frank. This is definitely my favorite. I like simplistic things, maybe non-realism, just simple colors, colorful. Very good. Then we have another one of the tribe of Maya. Fully producial environment. Hope you guys like it. Let's take a look at it. I did talk a look at it a little bit earlier, and there's something that I just wonder. In the first sight, it looks very good. Yeah, it looks very good though. The only thing that I wonder how it will look if the effect or the white effect onto the water would be a lot smaller and a lot sharper. Yeah, I don't know if it's just me. The mountains look very nice, although it feels like that the reflection is turned up a little too high. I don't know if it's me though, but you get that certain effect onto it. Yeah, but in overall, it's a very good idea. I like this. I just wonder about how the water would look. Like I said before, if the effect of the white was smaller and sharper, like to say, zoom out. And the purple does fit in. Yeah. All right. Oh God. How many times I've seen that one. Then we have one of Harry Dale. Here's my first entry and very first entry with Unity. So I hope this will still be valid for the competition. Yes, it is allowed to do other programs. You can oh, I need to download it all. Oh God. Oh boy, if I knew this. It has export beta and challenge nature final. Oh God. Can I not just click on download somewhere? That will be it. A lot of maps in a map. Oh boy, is Harry Dale here? Ay, 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 ay. How do I download this stuff? Okay, let's just download both of these, I guess. Download, preparing downloads. Meanwhile, let's take a look at Frank Drabin entry, which I've seen at Grant. This entry I've seen at my own competitions, and now again at Grant versus me competition. I feel like I need a second one to compare against all the cool entries. Oh, I need to start about the same thing again. Yeah, I have said this, I believe, yesterday at the 30-minute competition. If you do something which has a cutoff, just show it as a square into the screen and don't show the cutoffs. I don't know if I can make it more clear. Which one was it? Yeah, it is this one. Let me just say this one versus this one. You have here those cuts off and they're cut off. You can better show it like this or like that, or just put it all the way into the screen. That will be better. Yes, maybe here needs a little bit of mountain or whatever to just get rid of that, but it's just for an example. If you have cut off, just show the whole thing in the screen. Yes, about that. Like I said before, have you reused your rabbit again? Oh, I see that. Like I said before, I do not like the way how the tree leaves and the butterfly have like the same colors in here, which is very nice. I just need to accept my file here. The water looks very good. I like how there are a few couple of leaves in the water. Maybe it needs a little bit onto the grass. Yeah, grass looks good in overall, but I've seen you've done a lot amazing grass. I don't know where it's at. Scroll for miles. Let me just search one of them. Oh god, a lot of good entries in here. Tell me if I already passed it, by the way, Frank. Yeah, we have done nature's. Yeah, here it is. So this was Frank's other one, also with the airplane, which I said I recognize kinda this, but look at the grass. This one is of course made after the last scene that he put in though, so the grass looks a lot more amazing on this one. So yeah, you already have been improving that from this one. Rocks look nice. Yeah, this is by the way the last time, okay, Frank? Alright, that were all the entries except for one that I need to download. I didn't know that. Mostly of the time, Harrydale, if you click normally on the link, you will get to a website. It's like a web-based thing. I didn't know for this time it was like Unity. Sometimes I just scroll through the entries before I start the competition, you know, but I don't always do that. Let me see, why are there two maps in here? There's Challenge Nature Final and there's Export Beta. How do I unpack this stuff? Okay, advanced options, no. Open with, no. Oh god. Can I not just... pack out everything? F drive, game, whatever. Pack it out. Pack. There we go. Just putting this in the screen. Let me close up all the other stuff though. Just throwing it out here, but that's not a valid entry. Why you say that? Okay, I'll guess we need to use this one and not this one. Let me see, it was also saying Control WDSD, Alt F4 to close it. Well, doesn't that close up the whole computer? I remember there was something with Alt F4. I don't trust it. God, why can I not? I cannot open it, man. I said, no, I cannot open it. Ay. What should I do? I cannot open it. What should I do? What should I do? What info? Oh, something else is happening. Ah, now I can do it. Man. And it opens up in a different screen. Oh, for crack's sake. That is true, it will open in my screen 1. How can I do this? God damn it. Berkelmeer, just, that's all. I forgot to update one. But most of the time. Yeah, I just forgot to update that one. Whatever. Let me see, how can I move all my stuff up? This is very troublesome. Alt enter, yes, there we go. And then Alt enter, there we go. Alright, let's play this. Music Symphony, I hope this is copyright free, by the way. Oh. God damn it. Very good prepared there. Can I close this shit up now? Fuck's sake. God damn it, man. Next time, okay. Jesus Christ. Okay, if there is one thing I seriously hate about people working with game engines, is not including a sound button, volume slider, options. I truly hate that. There are developers out there still doing that kind of shit, and I really freaking hate that. What did you say? Alt F4, that didn't help really much. Anyhow, let's enjoy this stuff. Wow, it looks... I wish I can jump. I'm missing jump in there. Okay, I'm getting blocked for the water, very good. This is beautiful, man, though. Besides getting my ears totally raped after it already got raped by Mr. Wolf, his entry with the jet fighters. Yeah. I like... yeah, shit, man. For crack's sake. It reminds me of a game that I've been playing. Which you spawn on an island where you need to do puzzles. It really have that kind of graphics though. It's really beautiful. Wait, let's take a look here. The next time, settings, volume button, please. For the love of God. Beautiful, man. Oh, I can walk here too. Let's walk with the clock. I like the leaves falling off. Leaves on the ground. Man, you should be a game developer. Just add some more to it and you got your game here, man. Okay, let's test this. If we can fall off or not. Maybe I shouldn't do that because Alt F4 doesn't work. And make an escape. Very good, man. This tree here is floating though. It would be, oh, look at that. It would be nice if you have like different sections going on with a little bit more different colors. So when you go from island to island, you notice a little bit of different coloring, but it's definitely beautiful. Should that not be turned the other way around? Yeah, I like that water effect. This is the effect that I was wondering with the producer texture entry. If it would be a lot smaller and a lot more crisp, it would look more realistic. Beautiful, man. Can I craft something? Oh boy. Rotate your trees. I love it, man. I want to play. Do I need to buy a DLC to unlock other stuff? You should work at EA. That's a very good one. Walking through a tree. Very good. Is this the end already? Oh man. Should have little fish hopping out of the water. Little butterflies flying around. Press E to pick flowers. Press E to pick up mushroom. Grab a stone, craft something. Very nice, man. It's very good. Are there secrets in here? Ay. Very good, man. You should do a lot more with this. Very good. Now let's get out of the game. Alt F4. Okay, it doesn't crash my computer. Ay. Okay, besides raping my ears, it looks very good. I probably won't hear anything for the next upcoming 2 hours though. Yeah, Berkelemir said this, but I forgot to update with it that you can also use other well, Mr. Berkelemir, Blender or other programs. So it is in there. It is in there. It is here. Other programs. But yeah, about the rules, it will be updated Friday. All the rules are gonna go to WDSA because I can only add in 2,000 characters maximum, so I cannot do that in all the announcement. It's going to be way too long, way too much, and yeah, I think it would be a good idea to give it its own section with more explanations, so everyone can understand what the whole point is with this. But for now, wow, I've enjoyed a lot with all of these entries. A lot of amazing entries, a lot of great ideas, a lot of refreshing styles. It's very good. Yeah, I tried to jump in the wood, but there's an invisible wall, and I understand why, or else you need to implement a respawn. And you know, everything costs time to develop. A lot of time. Alright, so in this case, and not another one, you can download this walking game. They call everything a game these days. You can download it for yourselves right down here. And there are 2 maps, but in the end I've used only this one, so you don't need that one. Very good. And yeah, just watch your ears. Don't blow them up, you'll be warned. And yep. Another tip, if you want to go out of full screen or get into full screen, press Alt Enter. Very good. Alright. In this case, we are going to vote in WDSA. The reason why we're not using any votes on web browser is because people can abuse it, and it did happen, and this person also lied the heck out of it. And yeah. So we have to do something else. Also, only vote one time. Now, if you need a link to this Discord is mainly used for stream announcements, so you get a ping. If you don't want to get a ping, you can mute it. You know how to do it, right mouse button and mute it. I will split this up because some people do want to have monthly notifications, other people don't. So I'm gonna give this will be changed. You can see the scheme. Weekly votes, monthly votes, votes for a new team, but in this case I have one ready. And there's also an extra competition, which I should announce if you didn't know about that. If you haven't checked the announcement into this down here. This will link to an extra competition down here. You can read it. It's for Discord itself. So nowadays, when people click on the Discord link, they come in the Discord, they will get to see a picture, which is kinda the same like when you open Blender, you get this splash screen. You get a little screen, and people get a chance to make a picture for the Discord. Only one person can win. Check this out. It is down here. Here's the monthly competitions, and here is the extra one in case you want to join. If you need a link to this Discord, from now on I will also put it down into the monthly announcement. So far, Grant cannot join up. It is in the weekly announcement, right down here. It is in the 30-minute announcement, right down here. So if you haven't joined this yet, go ahead and join up. And down here at the monthly, Iris Jack took care of all the names of the entries. It is in here. Vote one time. Even if there are 10 people been voting onto one person, we can still check out the names. So be made sure. I hope you're still following me. But yeah, go ahead to the Discord and vote, please. Thank you. Vote, vote, vote. Everyone can vote. Don't vote on yourself. Don't vote double. And then I'm happy. Other people are happy. And you're happy. JB, show us your game made in Blender. No, I have no game made in Blender just yet. Not yet. I haven't done anything with it, to be honest, because it's a little bit of a busy week. But there is something coming up in Blender though. I want to do another competition though. But one by one. One by one. I not get it? What, you didn't get it? What are you saying, TCQ? You can join the Discord. Just check out here. Weekly announcement. It's the first one underneath the chat. And just click join here. And then if you're in here, go to the monthly and just add in an emoji. This one, for example. I wouldn't recommend it. Just take the trophy, which is, did I click it by accident? No, okay. So if you want to vote on someone, add reaction, just do double dot TR, right? True. Like, no. What? I feel, it feels awkward right now. How did you? Yeah, okay. So double dot TO like that, and then you can click on that thing. No, you don't need to join to vote. Everyone can vote. Even Santa Claus can come in and vote. People who are just watching the stream, don't do any Blender, can still join the Discords and vote. Of course, to get into this Discord, you first have to join up Grant Abbott's Discord, which is a link in the description. I want people to join Grant always, and then go to this one, because this is a side Discord of Grant Abbott. And I'm not here to steal viewers, I'm not here to steal members. That's the reason why you can also not chat in this Discord, you cannot share artwork, that kind of stuff. Of course, if Grant ever kicks me out, which I don't think, you guys are mine. But no. Hey, Sergey. Or Sergey, I'm sorry. I need to pronounce your name right. Okay, I'm just going to, let me say, wait 3 more minutes. And then we're going to check the end votes. Of course, this is a monthly, so I'm not doing anything extra. But I need to vote too, right? Let me see here. I did say that I had a favorite, didn't I? I have been saying it, so. Doesn't mean anyone else hasn't done a great job. Everyone has done a great job. Everyone has created a own unique style. I believe at everyone I have been saying something that needs to be changed or could be changed. It's an option, of course. It's all personal things and not like official rules. There we go again with the stupid rules. Well, except for this one, I have not really said something that needs to be changed. This one not changing, but just adding something. This one, the grass needs to be done. This one I've also not said anything. There are a few couple of them. But for me, I like this. This is where you make me hot with and wet. So, what is his name again? Yeah. Maybe there was too much. So, there you go. Yeah, I'm afraid if I would message Grant right now, he will respond 3 hours later, so he's always very busy. Alright, Very, very, very busy. I think Grant would vote for Frank Drabin #2. La, 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 la. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I'll guess time has passed in this case. So we have 3, 1, 2, 3 top winners, and everyone else has a 1, which is okay. On the 3rd place, Frank, Dana, you know, all the other ones, you see that. And then on number 2 we have Chu. It is my favorite one. And Burning Uwu, I believe that is one with the what is that? What was that? What is that creature called? Why am I thinking of a squirrel while I know it's not a squirrel? Jellyfish, there we go. English. So in this case, that means that Harry Dale with his very, very loud and very super noisy project has won this competition. Now I am thinking for the future, but let me, by the way, know about this. Shouldn't we open at least the votes for 2 days, 3 days, and then just announce the winner with an announcement, or not? Shall we just keep it as it is? What do you guys think? Let me know your feedback to this. Meanwhile, I am going to take care for the next announcement, because, yep, I have to do it again. Not that I don't mind, but I can understand if you guys miss Grant. Keep the votes open for 24 hours. If they're not diehard fans enough to tune into the stream, they don't deserve to vote. Okay, you guys got some mixed feelings. Maybe I should open a vote for 12 hours or something between Amaya and Iris Jack. Yes and no. Yeah, okay. But there's 2 people who say something. Maybe I should start working with polls. Making one section down here with polls, put in multiply answers or questions or whatever it's called, and let you guys vote on a poll and then think about it. I'm not going to straight away say I am going to do it. It's just nice to know you guys' feedback, right? This competition is all about you guys. I'm just hosting it. Alright, let me see here, because it's going to be very tight this time. 50 accounts seems nuts. Thank you, Gutjan. That's very nice to hear. You can send me $20. Send me $20 and I'll make $10 for prize money. Yes. Like I wanted to say, this next one is gonna be tight, and we really need to do this together because 12 brains are more than one, right? So what are we gonna do? So the thing is, the next monthly competition will be winter. You can do anything that has to do with winter, or even with Christmas, or I guess winter. Shall we do winter / December, or winter holidays, or oh god, dinsdag. Dinsdag? What is dinsdag? I don't mean what is dinsdag in what does the word mean, but what is on dinsdag? Let me see here. Winter holidays. Winter holidays around the world. Shall we do winter holidays instead of just winter? Or else winter people might not refer to Christmas or... Oh, you just read the calendar, okay. Yeah, today it's Dinsdag, yes. Anyone, by the way? Winter holidays? Oh man, people are slowly leaving. Winter or winter holidays? Like if I just type winter, I'm just getting this, right? So that's all stuff. And winter holidays, getting this. Just winter gives more option, otherwise better to make the team just Christmas in my opinion. Okay, let's just do winter. Alright, that is fine. Very good. Yes. The most important thing is streaming date, because normally I do the most latest Tuesday of the month, which will be 29, which is 2 days before the last day of the year, and it is 2 days after Christmas. 1, 2, right? Christmas is 25, 26. Sounds good, okay. Yeah. Would 29 fit in for the most people here, or? Okay, most people just say winter, so we're just gonna do winter, that's fine. Let me see. Christmas on 25 and 26. Yes. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. 29 would be the perfect between in. Yeah, 29. I always do it on Dinsdag. Christmas is not on a Dinsdag, so... Alright, the rules can be changed. I'm just gonna drop in everything, and afterwards I will mess around with it. Not too much is gonna change from this anyways. I'm just going to add in more explanation to each rules. So keep in mind the challenge to train your skills on Blender other programs, and then, you know, I just do this, and then Maya, Unity, you know, etc, etc. So there is no confusing on stuff. That is the only thing what will happen. Okay. Yeah, but January 5 is a little bit late. And another thing is, I believe January 5 is the extra competition. Yeah, January 5 we will do the other competition, so I cannot mix that up. Ay, 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 caramba. Where is the freaking announcement? No, I don't never add my video, so that will be fine. Blah 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 blah. Winter deadline stream starting on 29 November. There you go. I'm sorry for the ping. Yabbity dokie. There you go. Alright, for the people that would like to know it, tomorrow, like each and every week, we're going to do the weekly competition. If you have 24 hours or lesser, I mean, time to, you want to join up, you can still join up. The team is, oh yeah, the team is a very nice one. Pick an object from your room and model it into a spaceship / space station. You can make a whole scene out of it, you know, like this. Very good example. There are a lot of amazing entries, so if you have some spare time left and you would like to join up, you can still do that. Make sure you put your entry into the entries before the end of the stream, because then we will do some voting again. And that will be that. Thank you all for joining in. I really appreciate that. There you go. And then if I don't see you tomorrow, I will catch you next month, 29 December on dinsdag. And thank you for being here. All right, I will turn it off now. So bye bye.